What's up? My ear hole is empty. And y'all don't want to know what it looked like when I pulled this plug tunnel thing out. This side's not as big, so I may not be able to get it in. And I'm sure there's like a lot of just noise. I'm gonna fix that on. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm cleaning the tunnels with a natural care thing. Probably not how you're supposed to clean them. I'm not a professional piercer. I'm just covered in them. So I'm gonna try to put this in here and see how that works. This takes a long time because I got big fingers and little holes. That sounded wrong. It sounded so wrong. Ow! I'm getting better at this. So I just took out my black ones. I have black ones, blue ones, glow in the dark ones. And I put these in like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and never took them out. So when I did take out those black ones, they had stuff on them. Shit was thicker than earwax, and I wiped it on the side of my fucking blanket. Now I'm trying to find out where I put it at so I can wipe it off with a baby wipe. But we're gonna see if I can finally go from where the fuck did it go? Well, this could be bad. Yeah, I have another one. Actually go to the tunnel, or if I need to keep stretching with my missing taper. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. My curl taper. Probably not the best taper to use. It is acrylic. I don't want to fucking hear the goddamn comments. I am poor. And I bought a fucking 12-piece set that takes you from 14 gauge up to double aught. This is double aught. My ears were at 14 when I started. My ears used to look like that. See that tiny little hole? That's where these used to be. Look at that difference. Look at that motherfucking difference. Look at it. Just look. Like 14 gauge. Boom. This is 14 gauge. This is 16 or 18, and all of these are 16 or 18. And my belly button is like 16. And these are 14. So, we're getting ready to find out if I have to put this back in, or if I can get that tunnel in over here. I'm gonna put my hair up. Okay. It's not the best up hair, but my hair is out of my fucking way. Wipe this down one more time, because I don't remember if I ever cleaned this one. I don't know. But these will not glow in the dark. I'll try to show them off in the black light. It's over there. After I get them in. I don't know if they're actually going to glow or not. They're supposed to. I have had them glow a little bit. This is clean. Like I said, I don't know if that's big enough yet, or if it needs more time to heal. I had a major blowout, so I may have to give it more time. It's so fucking good to finally have both my tunnels in, and it doesn't hurt. Whoops, I almost pulled it out. It doesn't hurt okay, so I never made any videos back then because I was in a lot of pain, just emotionally, mentally, physically. But when I first put this one in, it burned. And I think I have pictures somewhere of how it looked when I took it out. And oh my god, I should have never put it in. Ever. It wasn't ready. I went from 0 gauge for about 3 months to double aught in a week. And after that, I waited about a week and a half and I shoved this one in. This ear's been doing fine ever since I started gauging them a year ago. It took me a year to get here. Probably should have taken longer. I'm not smart. Now, I can put this back in here. Now, if I was to tell somebody else, you know, to gauge their ears or whatever, I would tell them, you know, don't use acrylic. But if you're a poor bitch, use acrylic. Like, if you can't afford to buy, like, literally one, and you need two, and, like, one fucking taper is, like, $12 fucking dollars. When I paid $12 for all of these, and I gotta go find the full fucking set of these, and I'll show them to you. Okay. Keep moving my damn camera. So obviously, we have the double lot. I know it's backwards, and I apologize. But we have the 00G. It came in this cool little box, which had more professional, you know, shipping stuff around it. And I've lost most of my parts to this. This is where I started. And I'll pull one of these out, and I'll pull out one of my double lots. And I'll show y'all. Because I actually wore these little tiny fucking spirals. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called. I wore these tiny little spirals when I was getting started. Okay, let's put this way. Glad that's not going back in my ear. Alright. I went from this to this in a year. 12 fucking months. Because I bought these for my birthday last year. My 21st birthday. My 22nd birthday is in 11 days. At the time of this recording. This to this. Y'all. It was painful. But it was worth it. I love it. I was going to give these to my brother once I was done with them. But I lost most of my parts to him over time. And when I started out as 14 gauge, you have these tiny little, like, plug-like things. I don't know what they actually are, but they're like the short tapers pretty much. I was so excited. So that was 14 gauge. From 14 gauge, because I'd already had my ears technically stretched to 12 at the time. I went up to 12 gauge, and I still didn't have tunnels. I still didn't have plugs, anything like that. I went up to 12 gauge. If I can remember what fucking order these things go in. Went from 12 to 10. And I still didn't have the tunnels or the plugs. You can still see the tiny little short tapers. Let me tell you this right now. Let me just tell you this right now. This thing's got air trapped in it. The most painful jump I ever did. Let's see. 14, 12, 10, 8. The worst jump I did was 6 gauge. I went from 8 gauge to 6 gauge in about a month. See, this is when I started to get tiny little tunnels that literally the hole in them is about as big around as my fucking little ear hole that I put different rings in. Look at this son of a bitch. Let go before I knock everything on the goddamn floor and lose any more parts. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but look at this. Look at that tiny little hole. You can just barely see my fucking hand. Went from that to this. Y'all, I was so excited when I reached 8 gauge. From there I went to 6, or I went from 6 to 8. I can't fucking remember. I think it's big numbers, small. Big numbers, small hole. Small numbers, big hole. But I went from there to 6 gauge. 6 gauge was my most painful jump. I don't know why. But I had tunnels, so I was happy. At 4 gauge, I started to get, well, they're in the back, but I started to get decent looking tunnels. And I had, you know, decent looking hard plastic plugs that were not comfortable to wear. And then I went to 2 gauge. I don't know where my 0 gauges are, but I went to 2 gauge. That was pretty painful. Pretty cool though. I liked it. I don't know where my 0 gauge is at. So just, I'm gonna look for a second. Found them. I went to 0 gauge. I stayed at 0 gauge for a very long time. I had just got the double lot with my big ass, my big ass spirals. And I went into the mental hospital and had to take them out. So I got out about 4 days later, 3 days later, something like that. Because they couldn't hold me any longer and I was doing really good. So I stayed at this from about December 6th until sometime in January. And then I tried to go to Double I, had a slight blowout. You know, I said, like, fuck it, let's go back to 0 for a little bit longer. And then in, like, May is when I jumped really, really fast because I had just ordered these tunnels and I was really excited to get them in. And I don't remember what fucking company I ordered these from, but they're on Amazon if you really, really want to risk it and get a pair. It's up to you. I mean, I always try to tell people don't follow after my stupid ass fucking mistakes. But, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna turn all the fucking lights off in my room and see if I can get these charged up under a black light. Hang on. This is freaky looking. How do my teeth look like that? Anyway. Get these nice and close to the black light here. Seriously, why do my teeth look like that's bothering me? Alright, let's get this one charged up. Invest in a black light, guys. It's fucking cool as shit. Everything in my room is glowing right now. Alright, let's see. That one's glowing a little bit better than this one is. My tongue ring is not glow in the dark. I wish I had a glow in the dark tongue ring. But it's just clear. It's gonna get hot, so I don't want to like put it directly against my face. Yeah, y'all can kind of see. It goes for a few seconds. So put the black light on there. Yeah. There you go. Where the fuck's the thing? See? Look at that. It's like glowing eyes almost. Especially this one because it's glowing better. Let this one back up. Yeah. It's starting to get hot. Shouldn't take long to get this one lit up. Let's get this one recharged. Just a little bit. It's not going to be a super long video. Also, it's going to be me lighting up my fucking glow-in-the-dark tunnels. Okay, where's the button? Hey! Take my glasses off. Put my necklace inside. It's like a really wide-eyed creature staring at you. How fucking cool is that, guys? I can't see shit. I probably look weird as fuck. There we go. But yeah. Glow in the dark tunnels. A big ass black light that I pulled off the wall. Man. Sesame Street. My blue shirt is now white. I just want y'all to know this shirt was blue. But it looks fucking white. Oh my god, I need more black lights around my room. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. No, that doesn't make it any better. Maybe I'll pull it closer to me. I'm trying to produce a decent light here so y'all can see. That ain't much better either. I'm letting my damn hair down. Because most of my hair is going to fall out as soon as I let it down. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually managed to get my tunnels in. That makes me really fucking happy. Everything in my room glows. I love it. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did. I can't believe I got this side in already. After that blowout, that was a nasty blowout. I'll tell you guys this, if your ear hurts, like the inside of your ear, when you go to put a fucking tunnel in, if that burns, take that bitch out. It should not burn. Like, don't put alcohol on it either, but it shouldn't burn. But, yeah. Means that's like the first sign of a blowout to me, anyway. But I tried to power through it. My ear started straight up just bleeding. It was like literally just blood started running down my goddamn face one morning when I woke up. I couldn't sleep on that side. I couldn't put any pressure on it. I couldn't touch it. And y'all can see this. Like, this does not hurt at all. Neither does this side. I just stabbed my neck. But it doesn't hurt at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you later.